All right, look, I'm talking about everybody's favorite subject. We're getting straight to the money today. We're talking about altcoins, not Bitcoin, things that are alternative to Bitcoin, altcoins. You guys always want to hear about altcoins, and I'll tell you exactly the reason why. The reason why people want altcoins is because there's a better chance to make money. Now, personally, I've been able to outcompete Bitcoin and Ethereum, guys, this year, or not this year, 2020. So in this video, we're going to talk about everything altcoins. I'm going to dive into everything I'm currently holding and the coins that you probably should be watching. Keep watching. What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another cryptocurrency video, and we're talking about everybody's favorite subject. We're getting straight to the money. Now, the reason why people like altcoins is because most likely you're not a whale. Most likely you're not Wall Street bets. Most likely you can't pump the stock of GameStop by yourself, right? So we're looking for asymmetrical opportunities. Essentially, what an asymmetrical opportunity is, things that have low downside but very high upside. What does that mean? So some of the altcoins we're going to be talking about, it could go to zero. There's a chance it could go to zero, right? So if you put $100 on this altcoin and it goes to zero, that means you lose your $100. But the upside potential of every single thing that we're talking about in this video is going to be that of 10, 20, 30, or 50x. So that $100 could potentially turn into, I don't know, like, $5,000 or something like that. And this is how we invest. And we've been doing this in the market for years. I've been doing this for 6 years, guys. I've been helping people, invest in cryptocurrency for a long, long time. I've helped thousands of people. I have 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners. I have a whole bunch of credibility in this market. So I'll show you guys some of the cycle trading. I'll show you guys some of the altcoins I'm potentially holding. But before we get started, I have to interrupt. I have to. Do us both a favor. Come on. You're on this video for a reason. Hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to sit here and wait for you to do that. Before we continue, I need you to scroll down, hit the subscribe button, and if you want extra credit, go ahead and smash that like button while you're at it. The video won't continue until you do that. And feel free to put push notifications on as well, like the little notification, extra credit. All right, let's move into the video. So really quickly, I want to be very clear with everybody. Most of the time, Ethereum and Bitcoin are outcompeting these altcoins in the long run. What does that mean? These altcoins in very select times, they're going to shoot up and they're going to outcompete Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're going to do better than both of them. And at these exact moments is when we cash out into Bitcoin and Ethereum, because Bitcoin and Ethereum have really the only true use case. 99% of the market is speculation, essentially. They have the impression that they have real products, right? They tell you that they're partnering with people. They have all these use cases supposedly, but if you look into the nitty and gritty and look at exactly how many people are actually using it, and when I mean actually using, I mean like you probably actually use Instagram, right? That's actually using. I'm not talking about a social media that has fake transactions or has like a very small amount of transactions in comparison to real world products now, okay? There's a difference between saying something and doing something. And the vast majority of projects in cryptocurrency, they're saying a lot. And I want to be very clear with you guys because I know there's a lot of newbies. They're going to get wrecked. You're going to get taken advantage of. And I've seen it time and time again. This is just like altcoin season in 2017, just a little bit different. And 99% of the coins went to basically zero. We don't know about any of them right now. These are completely new altcoins and completely new chance to take all of your money. So definitely lock in your profits into Ethereum and Bitcoin. You have to lock it in there. And then at the end of the bull run, we cash out at the top, Ethereum and Bitcoin, okay? Now, a couple announcements. I'm going to jump to the screen. I'll show you some of my portfolio. I'll dive into some other altcoins. I'll show you why I picked the altcoins. I'll give you guys like I'm not going to give you everything because it's my proprietary information. If I just give out the secret sauce to everybody, then it will become irrelevant. If you want the secret sauce, I do have, a course, a digital course. We just give you a complete checklist. There's like 150 different points of researching a coin. And all you have to do is literally pick your coin, go down the checklist and find every element and check off the box. It's literally so easy, a baby can do it. I am not joking. There is a 12-year-old person in our course that's been able to turn like a lot of like 60 grand. It's obviously not his money. It's his dad's money, but he's been able to turn like 60 grand into almost $300,000. And that's probably wrong with the exact numbers, but I'm telling you guys, it's easy with the checklist, right? If you don't have a system for yourself, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. Your research is gonna be all over the place. So if you wanna get access to it, go ahead and talk to my coach. We're not just letting anybody in, and apply to the fundamentalsecrets.com. Now, if you can't afford that, if it's a little bit too much, we also have a lower end product. It's a little bit cheaper. It's meant to be a step up to the fundamental secrets, which is called parabolic trades. Currently, we have 4 coaches in there giving away signals to basically try to make you guys money, so you can essentially afford the next one, or just in general, just making people money, right? And I use those signals all the time. I'm putting out my signals as well. So you can say there's 5 coaches in there primarily. So go ahead. Both links in the description below. And one more thing. Yes, we do sell this beautiful shirt here. It's beautiful. It's cuffed at the arm to make you look swole. It has the V-shaped look, okay? Also, on the back, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind, right? You guys, I say this in all my videos. So that link will most likely, depending on if we can launch it, be in the link in the description below. We're building the website now. It should be done by the time I launch this video. If not, stay tuned for the next one. We'll get it out to you guys. Let me stop wasting your time. Before I jump into the screen, this is not financial advice, and you should not take anything I say here literal. You should be doing your own research, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Who am I kidding? You guys are making money, but seriously, guys, do your own research for real. I'm jumping into the screen now. All right, guys, let's get straight to the money. Let's get straight to the money. As you can see right here, this is CoinGecko. Now, there's something I really want to hit home with you guys. We are not playing around. This is real money. I don't know about other people, but my goal here is to be statistically correct, okay? My goal here is not to gamble. My goal here is to have an actual investment thesis and a strategy to get to the money. So in my investment thesis, and it's been right for the past year, clearly we're about 780% year to date for my whole portfolio, not a portion of my portfolio. I'm talking about the whole portfolio. And the reason why is because we've been focusing on the DeFi ecosystem. So let me be clear, okay? In cryptocurrency, there's all different types of use cases, products, applications. There's all these different things, okay? But the problem with all of them is that they're not in an emerging trend. Well, not all of them, but some of them, right? Personally, as you can see from right here, let me just pull up TradingView. So if we come over here, this is called the DeFi Perpetual Index, and I can literally confirm this with you and show you that I'm correct. So as you can see, it's just been going on. This is the 1 hour, so it doesn't look that good. But if we look at the 1 day, for example, 1 day right here, it's just been going parabolic, right? It's just been going up, and I expect it to fully continue. The reason why we're focused on DeFi coins is, yes, you can buy the gaming coins. Yes, you can buy, Filecoin and the file storage coins. And of course, those use cases are probably relevant. DeFi is relevant right now. Right now, DeFi is relevant, okay? So if you want to increase your chances of winning, go with the trend. The trend is your friend, okay? Stop trying to, I don't know why people are jumping into these crazy coins that have no use case. Nobody's using it right now. The whole point of Ethereum is that we need a killer app, right? All the money in the ICO days was with people trying to find basically a killer app. I believe DeFi is pretty much, at least right now, the best chance that we have at a killer application. And essentially, the reason why is because most of you are in cryptocurrency for what? Are you guys in cryptocurrency to play games? Probably not. Are you guys in cryptocurrency to store your files and have a cloud storage? No. All of you are in cryptocurrency for what? To make money. That is why you're in cryptocurrency. DeFi means decentralized finance. So this is probably the killer app, at least for this, this bull run. For the end of 2021, maybe the beginning of 2022, it's going to be DeFi. None of you could ever argue with that, right? And I will see gaming coins pump every so often. There's going to be gaming coins. There's going to be file storage, coins that pump. There's going to be other use cases that pump. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say it's only DeFi, right? But I just want to be clear and tell you guys that I'm putting myself in a situation to be historically correct. So if you make 1,000 decisions, you want the majority of them to be the correct answer. Just because you invested in Engine Coin and it pumped 500% and you were correct one time doesn't mean you're going to be able to replicate that. So clearly, I'm showing you guys, everybody should know this, the trend is in DeFi. So if we want to be historically correct, if you want to make 1,000 decisions and be correct over time, Focus your effort in an emerging trend. When you go into new trends that are not yet proven, it could take a very long time for your investment to play out, or it will never play out, right? You don't want to put yourself in those situations. Put yourself in situations to be historically correct, right? So DeFi perpetual index taking off. We called this very long time ago. We were buying DeFi coins down here, guys. This is basically an index of all the DeFi coins in one place against Bitcoin dominance. So when Bitcoin goes up, this chart goes down. When DeFi goes up, this chart goes up. So DeFi is clearly winning right now in multiple areas. If I come over here to CoinGecko, here's more proof for you guys, right? Obviously, people at CoinGecko are a little bit smarter than me, right? If you look right here and we look in actual different markets, do you see anything about gaming? We have DeFi, and then I could even confirm this with CoinMarketCap, right? So if we go to CoinMarketCap, there's like literally, look, derivatives, that's like basically DeFi. I don't know why they separated them, but that's basically decentralized finance. Storage could be a use case. Now, right now, it's not a big use case, but it could be a use case. And yield farming. Now, yield farming is literally another form of DeFi, decentralized finance. So in this case, the only two I would say storage might be the only kind of like thing that might emerge. It might be the only thing that could potentially be a new emerging trend in the future. But everything else, gaming coins, social media platforms with blockchains behind them, I don't know, some real estate thing that they have with the blockchain, all these things, guys, you can win, but you want to win frequently. That's the point, right? So if we come over here, look, they have a joke. Look, Wall Street bets. Look, CoinMarketCap put up a joke. Wall Street bet. This is fake. This is not a real coin right here. Don't buy these things, people. But as you can see right here, if you can buy it, I don't even think they're going to allow you to buy them. If we click DeFi right here, there's all different types of coins, okay? So what you want to look for is you want to look for things that have real utilization. You don't want to click 24-hour and find the things that pump like that and then buy into them. They're already gone, right? Like, for example, D-Hedge is something I've been making ridiculous money off of, but I wouldn't buy D-Hedge now. I already sold it. It's done, right? It made me money. I moved on. I sold it for Bitcoin, Ethereum. So it's almost better in some cases to click the losers, right? Like, for example, Hedgic, it's actually a pretty good protocol. So in this case right here, in this video right here, I'm telling you guys, if we maybe wait for it to topple out or we have to look at the actual chart, right? You want to wait for it to like kind of reverse and trend. You don't want to you don't want to try to catch a falling knife. But typically my strategy entails looking for it to fall out. And it looks like it's not. I'll wait for it to probably go down a little bit more. And then I'll probably pull it up on TradingView or something like that. I'm not going to dive into it because I already made, again, like on Hedgic, I already made a whole bunch of money too. But I mean, we could pull it up really quickly. Let's pull it up against Ethereum. And that's another thing, guys. I know some of you are watching my channel, so you know this. But if you haven't watched my channel before, we don't compare anything to USD. We hold ourselves to a higher standard. We compare ourselves to Bitcoin or, in some cases, the Ethereum. Why? Because if you're comparing yourself to USD, then you're going to make money, but you would have made more money if you just held Bitcoin. If this concept goes around your head, watch other videos on my channel. You'll understand it eventually. Start eating them up. If somebody's showing you charts in USD and like trying to tell you how to trade in USD, they're literally doing you a disservice and wasting your time. So let's go to my coins because that's probably why you guys are here. This is just my trading account. I have other accounts and it gets kind of crazy, I will admit, when it comes to how many different coins I have and how many different places there are. So it's probably not going to be everything, but I'll show you as much as I possibly can. So this is Zerion. And again, this is just my trading account. I do not keep all my money in one area, guys. You should never, ever, ever, let me say it again. You should never, ever, ever keep all of your money in one area. You shouldn't even keep more than 10% in one area. You should split it up all over. And then you should have a cold storage wallet with Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is how we do our strategy. I don't know what they're telling you on the internet, man. What are they telling you I don't know what they're telling you. So as you can see right here, I'm just going to go through it. Obviously, Ether is a obvious one. Now, Yearn Finance, be careful. It is very, very volatile, being that it has a very low supply. But I will say that it's going to probably be over $100,000 per coin very soon. Right now, it's sitting at $30,000. I've been telling people about Yearn Finance for a very long time. Other videos on my channel told people the dollar cost average about 20K. So you'd be up like 30, 40% right now on Yearn Finance. Very good project. This is basically a yield aggregator. It goes out and it finds different yield in different ecosystems and then actually gives you the money back. As you can see here in Y curve and the DAI Vault, that is actual product of Yearn Finance. This is their actual product. And essentially, it gives you, right now, I've been averaging about 17% APY. If you guys don't know what that is, annual percentage yield. So the money that's in here, this is a USD coin. There's no volatility to it, okay? Let me just show you what I'm talking about. I know this is probably a little bit confusing for a lot of people, But this is You're in Finance. I hate the version too. They have like a new website. I hate it if it wants to load. All right, we'll ignore that for now. Maybe it'll pop up. The website's doing, having some issues right now. But as you can see, they're basically stable coins. So this is very attractive for people with a lot of money, actually. They're jumping into stable coins because they don't like, their money going up, 50% in one day. Maybe if you have less money, this is not good for you, right? So if you're doing something like this, I'd never recommend someone to do it with less than $3,000. And the reason being that the fees are pretty high, right? So to get in, it's like a $50 fee, and it kind of takes away all your profit if you have a small amount of money. So as you can see here, I have about 13K or 14K. It should say it if You're in Finance would actually work, right? No, it's not working with me. That's weird. I'll definitely get that checked out. But essentially, it's giving me APY. It's a yield aggregator. Aggregators in DeFi are a big use case. If you don't know what that means, essentially they search DeFi to give you all types of benefits. Like 1inch Exchange is one example of that. They're basically an aggregator for cheaper transaction fees. We're getting crazy with the lingo. Just listen to what I have to say. Now, ZRX is a platform to make decentralized exchanges. The beauty of ZRX is I've seen them on other ecosystems. They connect to like Polkadot, for example, and they're able to do that, which is really cool, right? Now we have AKRO. This is under the Polkadot ecosystem. They're like DeFi under Polkadot, essentially. That's what they are, if you look into it for yourself. So what I just tell you, we go with the trend. Ocean Protocol, this is a layer 1 solution. Ocean is essentially another version of Ethereum, but they're more interoperable, they're more scalable, they have really good technology behind it. And if we look at, for example, TradingView, you could see that the top 100 altcoins have been doing really well. So if we come over here, for example, and this is just another chart that everybody should be looking at, top 100 altcoins versus BTC dominance, okay? This is the actual thing you need to type in right here. You see that? Type that in, and it gives you this chart. So it gives you kind of a clear perspective of what's going on, right? So if we come over here, let me just kind of zoom out. Is this the daily? I want to look on the daily. The daily is a little bit more relevant for me, and then let's just make this look nice for you guys. So if we come over here, for example, you can see that when this chart goes up, that means the top 100 altcoins on CoinMarketCap, the top 100 by market cap, are doing well. When it goes down, that means Bitcoin's doing better, right? So essentially, you want to find those points where it's about to increase, allocate your money to the top 100 altcoins, and then ride that weight up, and then try to take profits right here. I should have took more profits right here. I did take a good amount though, so I'm not really too upset about it. And it's going to come back anyway. So we should see like something like this, right? Here's where the real money's at. So if I scroll out a little bit, when in doubt, zoom out, right? If I scroll out, we're just starting. So we're kind of in altcoin season right now, but look, we have a lot more room to grow. If it ever gets back to here, that's an 81% increase. Now I know it doesn't sound like a lot because you guys are used to like, 1000x percentages and stuff like that, but just keep in mind that this is a lot more money. So this is just an index of 100 coins, right? This is billions of dollars. So an 81% increase means like thousands of percentages for the protocols themselves, right? So that's where people get these ridiculous returns and stuff like that. So just understand that right there. So let's just go through some more of my coins. We have API 3. This is a better decentralized chain link Oracle service. I'm not going to dive too much into that. It's going to get actually crazy, I'll be honest. With the explanations because there's so many coins here. We have Ethos or VGX. They're basically a new platform with zero trading fees, like another Coinbase or Crypto.com with their own coin, right? And they've been going crazy. And I think the reason they've been going crazy is because Binance is kicking off US customers. So people have been migrating over to this coin, man. It's crazy. We have another coin here called Balancer, essentially another DeFi protocol. Chainlink, another DeFi protocol. You guys see the trend. FNT, they're basically another layer 1, very, very early layer 1, by the way. So you see the trend. I'm either in the top 100 altcoins or I'm in like scalable, interoperable blockchains or DeFi, they're all like in the same category of DeFi, you can say that, being that they're interoperable, right? Now, let's talk about a little bit more. REN, okay? Same thing. This is how you get wrapped BTC or REN BTC. So you can use Bitcoin in DeFi. Do you guys see the trend? Curve DAO token, okay, CRV. Essentially, they make stable coins cheaper to transact. I'm not going to go into great detail. Mactic Network, okay? Mactic Network is a layer 2 solution for what? Guess. DeFi, okay, DAI. I'm just holding this DAI for whatever reason. It's not an investment. Argon Network token. I believe I bought this a long time ago. This is also a layer 1 solution. Staff Staffy or Staffy, however you want to call it. FIS, that's a DeFi protocol on Polkadot. We have REP version 2, layer 1 solution, Hedgic, DeFi, Injective protocol. This is another layer 1. You guys see this? Idle. I believe this was one of my coaches called this. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I'm up. I only put like $100 in there just to play around with it. And these coins are probably not relevant because they're like less than $100 in it. But you guys see exactly what I'm doing. This is why we've been able to win. What you do is you analyze the overall market, right? You look into what's winning in general, and this is the top 100 altcoins and DeFi. DeFi perpetual index, right? Let me just show you guys one more time. DeFi right here. This is the code you need to type in. Watch this chart. Learn these charts. They're the most important charts in crypto, in my opinion, as well as ETH dominance. So you could look at, for example, ETH BTC, and it'll give you another perspective on what's going on, with altcoins, for example. So look into all these, right? ETH BTC, DeFi perpetual index, top 100 altcoins in comparison to BTC. You could look at ETH dominance. You could look at BTC dominance. I know we're getting a little advanced here, guys. Not trying to confuse people. But essentially, you want to ride the trend. Figure out what the trend is. Ride the trend. Buy tokens in there with strong fundamentals. People with credibility that are talking about it, right? That's what you want to look for. And put yourself in a situation to win. Don't buy these random projects that you think are, good, right? Like make sure other people that are smarter than you are talking about it because they're going to pump your bag, right? And you want to be ahead of the curve. Don't always buy things that pumped, right? These are just fundamental principles that everybody should know. I wanted to update you guys with it. Obviously, the real value in this video is showing you guys some of the coins I'm holding. Also, to just give you a heads up, I do hold Blockstack. It's just a desktop wallet. I'm not trying to, I could open it up. This is my Blockstack wallet. I also have, Cardano, Polkadot staking right now. I also have, that's about it. There's probably a couple coins I'm missing. So if you guys want me to make like a complete portfolio thing, I could do that for you. Essentially, I just wanted to show you guys what's going on with my portfolio and what's going on, update you guys on the channel. But that's it for this video, guys. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism. Subscribe for more video updates. And like I always say, if you don't get with this technology, you will get left behind. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Catch you in the next one.